Ciao! Here's my 10 reasons why I never want to have kids, not that a single person asked. I just like watching these videos. Number 1, I'm selfish. I think that a lot of people aren't happy to admit that they are selfish. They then have kids, and then they do nothing but complain. By selfish, I mean I enjoy my own sleep, my own time, and my own money, and kids take all of that away. So unless you're willing to give that all away, because kids deserve everything if you decide to bring them onto the planet, you shouldn't have them. And I'm not prepared to give all my sleep, time, and energy away. All my money. Coming on to money, they're expensive. I know what it's like to grow up quite poor. I'd rather go on holiday than pay for a kid. My body image. Why do I want to push something out of my hoo-ha and expand my stomach and my cherries and everything else on me that's gonna just change? Number 4, the world is a bad place. The world is a really, really, really bad place. Do I really need to explain that one? Bullying, war, poverty, men with podcasts. Like, you can't control that. You can be the best parent ever and your child can seriously still grow up with some bad issues and bad things going on. A pandemic.
This is train going round again, so here are some reasons why I won't be having children. Number 1, I don't want them. Number 2, they chat absolute shite. I had a conversation with my friend's 4-year-old the other day. This is how it went. Hattie, Hattie, Hattie. Yes, there's a dog. I can see the dog. I can see it. Why are you telling me this? What are you contributing to this conversation? I can fucking see it. I can't do that 24/7. I need stimulating conversations. I'm not going to get that with a child. Number 3, quetiapine. If you know what quetiapine is or you take quetiapine, I hope you're okay. But it's my favourite bipolar drug that knocks me out for 10 hours. Nothing is waking me up. Someone could throw acid in my face. I would not wake up. Do you think I'm waking up for a baby?
Oh, yes, I would like to have a child. No. I wake up and think I can't wait till I have my own house. Favorite number 1 reason, I don't want to. Not once have I ever woken up and gone, yes, I would like to have a child. No. I wake up and think I can't wait till I have my own house so that I can adopt more animals. I forgot to write down a vital reason. This is actually my number 1. I'm not pushing an entire human out of my coochie. I'm not sitting there for 9 months knowing damn well I'm going to have to push it out of me or have it cut out of me. No, thank you. I'm not about that life, folks.
Okay, so I'm going to be explaining the reasons I will not be having kids. Reason number 1 is because I'm not maternal at all. When I have a kid in front of me, I'm just ew. I mean, fair enough if you're all like, oh, I love you, you're so good. No, that's not me. I'm not mushy. I'm not like, oh yeah, I'll take care of you. Number 2, they're just annoying. What do you do with them? I'm really deep in it. If I have a 2-year-old and they're like, what do I do with it? Number 3, the amount of siblings that I have, growing up, no, it's just it's watching, no. Number 4, and they're like, what do I do with it? No.
So this is real. Whitedate.net, exclusive dating for whites. Whites will perish if whites procreate with non-whites. There we go. So I like it. They are just telling it like it is, being completely transparent. When you go to their website, you can sign up and become a member of this website. And it talks about how we are about exclusivity, not discrimination. Just ask your local country club. But in all seriousness, if they want to have this dating site, I think that they absolutely should have this dating site. I personally don't see why you can't just use your regular dating site and just, if you only want to date white people, only date white people. But wait, if you use this dating website, you know that the other people on it are just as vile and racist as you are. So that must be the key to their success.
Massachusetts, it's awesome. So for you black guys or white guys? Black guys. Can you elaborate as to why specifically black guys?
Yes, black guys are melanated and I want my children to survive, and I know that the only way for them to survive in the future is for them to have melanated skin, so that's the way for me. Black guys are melanated and I want my children to survive, and I know that the only way for them to survive in the future is for them to have melanated skin.
All praises and glory goes to our mighty power, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. by Hashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. The salutations unto the elect men continually feeding the sheep of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai in sincerity and truth with this great gospel coming out of our Bible. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father. By Hashem in the name of his son Yahushai. You ignorantly call Jesus. Right? You ignorantly call Jesus. And this gospel is only for who? The elect of the children of Israel. The elect of the children of Israel. And out of the elect of the children of Israel, the Lord said who? He's talking to the men of Israel. Unto ye men I call. Right? The Lord is waking up the men of Israel to prepare for what? The kingdom of heaven. The kingdom of heaven. The Lord said because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. And that's what we're seeing happen. The kingdom being translated from one people to another, right? You're seeing Edomite men lose their women, right? White men lose their so-called white women, right? Who are their so-called white women with right now? They're with so-called black men. And they're not looking for the light-skinned nigga. They're looking for that dark-skinned nigga. They're looking for that hood nigga, that jumping nigga, that running nigga, that rapping nigga, right? And they looking for that nigga who from the hood, right? They ain't looking for that integrated coon ass nigga, right? One thing you see in this society that Esau is losing is women don't give a fuck about him. The scripture said what? Let's get this verse right here. Let's go to the book of Job. We're gonna read book of Job 27. Bear with me. This is the book of Job 27. We're going to start at verse... Let's start at verse 13. It says, this is the portion of a wicked man with the Most High, and the heritage of oppressors, which they shall receive of the Almighty. Talking about Esau, Edom. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, right? The woman said, yeah, the future is melanated men. Yeah, so I want my children to survive, so I need a black man. In other words, they want to be with black men, really an Israelite man. Israelite man, I don't see him going to Africa to repopulate with black motherfuckers in Africa, right? Even though our people are still in the west coast of Africa and scattered amongst, but really they looking for Judah, right? They looking for Judah. It says Benjamin, Judah, Levi, right? Because the spirit right now is that they looking for that head tribe, the spirit of a head tribe. And Benjamin, Judah, Levi got the spirit of the lion, the spirit of fighting, the spirit of standing up, right? They said, this is the portion of a wicked man with the Most High, and the heritage of the oppressor, which shall receive of the Almighty. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, and his offsprings shall not be satisfied with bread. Right? It says, those that remain of him shall be buried in death. Right? Those that remain of him shall be buried in death, and his widows shall not weep, and his widows shall not weep. Right? These white women, they don't give a damn about the so-called white man, because they got their head stuck up the black man's ass. Right? They want to be with a ninja. Right, and guess who's very upset? The ninja woman. The ninja woman. Right, and I'm speaking on this topic because this is one of the things going on in our community, right? Because everybody hates a so-called black man. Everybody despises a so-called black man, even amongst the other tribes. The Hispanics, they hate the so-called black man. They want to know why the black man ain't out there protesting. And the so-called black man saying this ain't their fight. And then you had a video of a white boy saying, guess what? After they go after the Hispanics, they coming for you, black man. Right, so-called black man, right? Really, our people don't understand what the fuck is going on. That's why we only dealing with the elect of the children of Israel. And guess what? It ain't got nothing to do with no goddamn color. It's about the different tribes waking up, and guess what? We look like everybody. This ain't about a black thing, a color thing, right? You got even the Hispanic woman talking about the black man is gonna save the Hispanic people. It's some crazy ass shit.
Even going as far as saying she doesn't blame Black Americans for not joining in because the Latino community hasn't done anything for the Black community.
going to save the Latinos. And I clap for the African American community that has not come out because it is not. I do. We didn't do shit for them.
I get it, but I don't.
Me and you support, but in masses, we didn't support anything that was going with them. Latinos look at Cubans specifically. I'm not gonna talk about any other community because I'm not part of that community, even though I'm a Latina with them. Cubans talk shit about African Americans. Cubans did not support African Americans. Cubans think that they all victimize themselves. That all of that.
The whole
Community, even though I'm a Latina with them, Cubans talk shit about African Americans. Cubans did not support African Americans. Cubans think that they all victimize themselves. That all of that.
This is the book of Genesis 49:8. It says, Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee, right? Judah, that's the tribe of Yahweh Shai, the man you ignorantly call Jesus. And you Hispanics, you love Jesus so much. Once you find out Jesus is a black man, oh no, not my Jesus. My Jesus white, my Jesus blanco, my Jesus white boy. Yeah, you love that cracker. But you hate so-called black people. And guess what? A lot of you Hispanics, you was black peoples at one time until Esau threw that dick in your woman. Esau raped your culture, and now you all got that flesh looking like a so-called white man. Right? They talking about the brown people. Ain't no such thing as a brown Hispanic. The only brown Hispanics, y'all don't even show them. You guys don't even show the brown Hispanics. You hate them so-called black Hispanics so much. Y'all don't even show them on Telemundo and all them Hispanic channels. Right? I'm reading again, Genesis 49:8. It says, Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Right? Everybody trying to be like Judah. Right? Everybody want to eat Benjamin, Judah, and Levi, right? You got the reggaeton. Who they got the reggae from? The Jamaicans. Right? All this fucking hip-hop. Most of your hip-hop artists come from what are Levites or Haitians. Right? Most of your top musicians, look it up, are fucking Haitians. Right? Most of your top actors and rappers, sportsmen, entertainers, and people who created shit, look at your inventions. Judah. Right? Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. This is the book of Isaiah 11:13. It says, the envy also of Ephraim shall depart. Right? There's a spirit of envy from the northern kingdom, which is you Hispanics, about what? The so-called black man, the southern kingdom. Right? You have a hatred, a disdain. Well, I ain't even gonna say it. Yeah, disdain for Jake. Why? You learned it from your oppressor, your colonizer, the so-called white man, because you want to be like the white man so fucking much. Right? There's a lot of fucking Hispanics who's gonna goddamn die. A lot of northern kingdom motherfuckers who's gonna die. Right? Guess what? There's more northern kingdom tribes than southern kingdom. So what I'm saying is true. Because of your envy, because of your jealousy, because of your hate for your own people. The Lord said his eyes shall be evil towards his own brother, and we see that shit. We see that shit. Right? It says, the envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim. So it's going to be a time where it won't be no hatred between the tribes. Really the elect, because guess what? It is going to be a lot of fucking fighting between you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Y'all going to turn on each other, and we talking about you 2/3. The ones of you guys who can't repent, return back to the Lord, and realize you guys are family. You guys are the same people. Guess what? You're going to fight each other, and you guys going to die. You guys are going to join Esau trying to fight against each other. They showed a video. They said most of the a lot of ICE agents and the people coming in fighting against the Hispanics are what? Other Latinos, man. So really, you Hispanics got a hatred to yourself. And our people continue to stay in that deep slumber, right? In that deep slumber, in that deep state of what, jealousy, envy, right? You're right, because they don't got nothing bad to say against Esau either, right? But they got something to say against Judah, right? Even with Judah always got something to say. Well, really, man, Judah was always letting people in, man. Judah always been cool with other nations. One dude even said in the video, he said, man, we love all the other people, but we hate ourselves. You go to any community, man, look at with the migrant situations, man, they let the migrants, where did they send all the migrants to? The fucking ghettos were in black neighborhoods. Right? And they try to make up a story that the migrants are fighting against the gangbangers. That was some bullshit. That was some bullshit. Right? But they can't just take a bunch of so-called blacks and send them to a Hispanic neighborhood, a white neighborhood, an Irish neighborhood. Hell no, it's going to be uproars. Because why they despise Judah, they despise really Israel. They despise our people. Same way you see they treating the Northern Kingdom. They despise your asses too. You getting a taste of Israelite curse. Because you thought for a long time, you thought you was a so-called white man. You Hispanics, you thought you was a so-called white man. Now you're getting that nigga treatment. You don't like it. You don't like it. I'm going to read this here. It says, Amos 9:13, Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper, and the treader of grapes him that soweth seed. And the mountains shall drop sweet wine, and all the hills shall melt. I'm going to read that again, what it says. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper. And that's what's happening, right? The plowman is overtaking the reaper to the point they getting their daughters. Right? Some of these niggas, they fucking masters' wives. They fucking their bosses' wives at work. Right? I know a lot of Jakes who used to work for these crackers, man, and they'll be quick to hit the nigga wives. Because Esau quick to, hey, meet my wife, come on in, come to my house. We're having a barbecue this weekend. You want to come on? Come on over. Next thing you know, Jake come over there, G'd up, jewelry, swole, looking good. And next thing you know, he done fucked the daughter, he done fucked the wife. Right? He done fucked the daughter, he done fucked the wife. This kingdom is going down. It says, Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper, and the treader of grapes him that soweth seed, and the mountains shall drop sweet wine, and all the hills shall melt. This is the book of Proverbs 10:24. It says, The fear of the wicked, it shall come upon him, but the desire of the righteous shall be granted. The fear of the wicked, it shall come upon him, but the desire of the righteous shall be granted. What is the fear of the wicked in these other nations? That we gonna get their women. Right? We're going to get their women, and we're going to take over their kingdom. And really, they going into captivity. That is the future. It ain't going to be your Edomite wife. It's going to be your Edomite concubine, your white slave, your white servant. Ain't going to be no white wives in the kingdom of heaven. You done lost your goddamn minds. Right? The so-called ninja woman, she going to be back in order, and you Caucasian women, your ass is going into captivity. Into captivity.